Where are you guys from?
We're from Youngstown, Ohio.
OH.
I
All right. Do you guys think Hamas is a terrorist organization?
They are a political organization. Certain countries such as Canada, the UK, the United States recognize them as terrorist organizations, but I think that one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
I think the biggest terrorist organization is the United States of America's military.
Okay.
And I think before we start pointing fingers at anybody else, we should really look at ourselves.
I live in New York, so do we live on stolen land here too?
Yeah,
It's
we
also
do.
It's all a genocide that either was completed or
People
is
look
in
at
the
me.
works.
What's your favorite Palestinian saying? Like from the river to the sea, Palestine would be?
Free.
What would happen to all the Israelis when?
They would use their second citizenship to whatever country they immigrated from, and they would go back.
But not everyone in Israel has second citizenship.
But everyone came from somebody that came from some heritage outside of the Middle East.
Like Yemen?
Like Yemen, yes, exactly.
So
Like
Jews could
Yemen,
go back there?
Ethiopia, like where,
All the
yes.
Jews could go back to Ethiopia?
Not all of the Jews can go back to one specific place.
Well, Ethiopian Jews.
Wherever they came from.
What about Libyan Jews?
Okay, they can go back to.
Go back to Libya,
They
right?
could stay in Palestine if they honor it as Palestinian territory.
Do you feel bad about what happened on October 7th?
So I can condemn any act of violence that harms people, and I just would like to acknowledge the fact that context is important.
Right.
And when
Because they killed a bunch of people, like 1,400 people in one day. It's the largest killing since the Holocaust.
what?
It's the largest killing of Jews.
The
largest killing of Jews since the Holocaust.
Since the Holocaust, yeah. Okay.
So you still want them to go back to Yemen, Jordan, like Lebanon, Syria?
People aren't educating themselves. They're just following a rhetoric that's been in a family that's completely immoral and inhumane, but nobody wants to educate themselves. And I think if people picked up their phones and typed things into Google, we would have a different society.
We'd have a much larger.
Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Have a safe trip to Youngstown.
Bring the family home, we got the world saying cry to death, I can't sleep, that's the worst pain. I remember tonight, the night the world changed, the line